Well, I'm going to do some, Paul calls it Cantonese rice, but it isn't, because it's just a fried rice with something interesting in it. As you can see, I've already got something cooking. I've got the rice already cooked, and leftover rice, in fact it is. And I've got little chopped up bits of a shallot, a carrot. Now, we're going to put some fire under this. I've got a non-stick pan which makes life easier, but it's still got lots of oil in the bottom. And this rice that I'm using, which I'll show you here, was in fact, it's a really nice rice. It was a basmati rice, which has nothing to do with Asia, and it was cooked in a homemade stock. Chicken, I think, something like that. Now you could use any vegetables you like, and I'm using these because that's what I happen to have, which is usually what I do. And Paul likes this rice thing, and I always think they're very expensive for what they are. And I haven't got any soy sauce, but I have got teriyaki, I think it's called, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's a marinade, and it's got a soy sauce base, but it's more interesting. I think that's the best way to describe it. So I'm just getting this. We want to soften things. We don't want to ruin them. We just want to soften them. And I shall be adding this. And as you can see, it's a very soft, readily cooked, very nice rice actually. Now, the garlic, again, I want it all soft. But the garlic will go soft. The onions, of course, are already soft, but your carrots will sort of have a sort of, they'll be slightly al dente. They won't be crispy, they won't be crunchy, but they should be just a bit softened, a bit flexible, almost like wilted. That's what you're aiming for. Now, this is a nice tin of extra fine peas, but they don't need to be cooked, they are cooked. So now we've got this nice and soft, and as you put your spoon over, you can feel that what were hard little bits are now softish. Okay, you take your rice, now I'm going to add my peas. Not all of them, just half a tin. I'm not using all of them. It's always about balance. Now, I've still got the heat going, and all I'm doing is just breaking up the rice. And now I'm going to make a little puddle of oil. Take another spoon, and now you can see that's looking quite nice. You haven't got anything salty in there, and Cantonese rice would have something salty in there. It would probably have chopped ham or chopped bacon or something like that. They call it something else, but that's really what it is. And some egg, and the egg is fried like an omelette, but it's highly salted, so when they cut it up afterwards into little squares and throw it in, it adds another layer of salt. But we haven't got that because I haven't got it, but don't worry, we don't need it. This was to do a little bit of meat that I'm just going to turn that on, and you won't mind me cooking it while I cook that, will you? Because I'd like them to be about the same sort of time. The thing that I like to do with steak, I cover it in something acid. That's heating up over there. You can hear the rice crackling as the water gets hot in it. Right, that will improve it no end. I need to just rinse my hands. And the other thing I need to do is to add a little touch of salt to meat. There you are, that's done. Going to stir this again. You can see the steam's coming off it now. It's getting hot. So this is just made out of leftover rice. I think I cooked rice yesterday and we made double the quantity. If you haven't got stock to cook it in, it doesn't matter. But it is nicer if you can add something that tastes good. Now, I like to make certain it's thoroughly heated rice because it can be dangerous. Now then, this is just heated up quite nicely. And you can tell when oil is hot because it runs quickly over the base of the pan. Can you see? It's like shuffling water. Watch. When it starts to ripple like that, you know it's hot. And we just lay this in. That's it. I should put that in the bin and rinse my hands. This is very hot now. I'm very happy. I don't want to get tummy bugs or anything like that. This is good. So now what I'm going to do is to add the flavouring. That's this stuff. This is a very nice manufacturer, always makes good high quality products. I toss it nicely and you have a pretty nice rice there. When I went to America in Chinatown, everything tasted very different to the stuff you got imported to the UK. And again, when I came over to France, it was different again. The Asiatic community, when they come and bring their cuisine, they change it to match the local taste. And I'm really encouraging you to change it to match your taste. That's it. That'll be out in a minute. And we then have a meal. That's it, done. Okay? That was very simple. Okay, done. Let's have a taste. This is very nice. This is a very nice little thing. And I don't think you could get it any more instant if you went and bought it, would you? This is absolutely lovely. It's a gorgeous texture. It's certainly as nice as the boxes you buy.